Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to my channel. Today our topic of discussion is slope or gradient of a straight line joining two points. First of all, we will do its derivation and then we will take different examples to understand the concept more easily. So, starting with the statement. The statement says, if a non-vertical line L, if a non-vertical line L with inclination alpha passes through 2 points. Suppose the points are P and Q and the coordinates of P are x1, y1 and the coordinates of Q are x2, y2. Then the slope is given by we represent slope as m. So m is equals to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1, which we also called the difference between 2 points represented as delta y, and the difference between 2 points x1 and x2 represented as delta x. Also we can write the slope is equals to tan alpha because y over x is equals to tan alpha. So this is a line L and it is a non-vertical line and it passes through 2 points P and Q. We have marked these 2 points P and Q with their coordinates x1, y1 and x2, y2 respectively. Next, what we will do is let M be the slope of the line L. Starting the proof, let M be the slope of the line L. This line L, and draw perpendicular PM. This is P. We will draw a perpendicular like this and mark this point as M. And QM dash. This is Q. Draw a perpendicular QM dash like this. Now draw a perpendicular PR on this QM dash. This is QM dash, so its perpendicular must be in this direction. So this is P and this is R. So we have drawn a perpendicular PM on QM dash. Draw perpendicular PR on QM dash. Angle PQR is equals to alpha. And measure of PR, what will be it? PR, this will be x2 minus x1 because there are the 2 points on the line, these 2 lines. So their distance must be like x2 minus x1 and y2 minus y1. So this part would be x2 minus x1 and this part would be y2 minus y1. y2 minus y1. like this. The slope or gradient of L is defined as m is equals to tan alpha, or we can write y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Now see, there are two cases, and in both the cases we will prove the same thing, that m is equals to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Now we have two cases. This is angle alpha. We have to check the two cases and we will prove in both cases the answer of the slope is same. This is angle alpha. This is 0. This line represents 0 if we consider it in a quadrant. This is 0 and this line represents pi by 2 and this line represents pi. So this is alpha and we will check between 0 to pi by 2. What value this inclination will give us. And in the second case, we will consider this pi by 2 and a line of this third quadrant, which is pi. So whether if we consider alpha which lies between pi by 2 to pi, what answer this inclination will give us? Both inclinations will give us the same answer. So check it. Case number 1. According to case number 1, if we consider the alpha lies between 0 to pi by 2. So it means this line. So in the right triangle PQR, in the right triangle which is PQR, what is the value of m? Which is equals to tan alpha, and tan is equals to perpendicular divided by base. So what is the value of perpendicular? This y2 minus y1, y2 minus y1, and the value of base is x2 minus x1, considering PQR to be the right triangle in the first case. So this is y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Now for the second case, let us consider that this alpha lies here, that is between pi by 2 to pi. For this we will draw a diagram in an opposite direction. So now this is alpha and the angle is here. So it means the straight line angle we have is 180 degrees, that is pi. So we will subtract pi from this alpha. Pi minus alpha is now the new angle. So second case is when alpha lies between pi by 2 to pi. This is the second case. So now in the right triangle PQR, in the right triangle PQR, tan and the angle. Now angle is pi minus alpha. This was the angle initially. The angle was between 0 to pi by 2. Now we have considered the angle between pi by 2 to pi, this angle. So this was the angle initially, this was the angle alpha, this is the angle pi. So now if we are considering this side, so we will consider the angle pi minus this alpha. Tan pi minus alpha, which is equals to, the value of tan is equals to perpendicular divided by base. So the value of perpendicular would be same, y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Now we will solve this term. This is tan pi minus alpha. In four quadrants like this, pi is this. Pi minus alpha means somewhere the angle will lie in the second quadrant. In the second quadrant, the value of tan is negative. So the answer would be minus tan alpha, which is equals to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Now multiplying minus on both sides, we will get tan alpha, which is equals to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Or we can say tan alpha is equals to y1 minus y2 divided by x1 minus x2. So we checked that in both cases the answer is same. So we inferred that the value of slope m is same irrespective of the quadrant in which the angle alpha lies. So first example is find the slope and inclination of the line joining 2 points. First point is minus 2, 4. Second, 5, 11. So minus 2 is, this is minus 1 and this is minus 2. This point. And we have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it means this is the point. Minus 2, 4. Next point is 5, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 5 and this is 11. So somewhere here. So this will be the point. So finding the slope of this point, the formula we have is m is equals to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Suppose this is x1, y1, this is x2, y2. So m is equals to y2 is 11 minus y1 is 4. x2 is 5 minus x1 is minus 2. So m is equals to 11 minus 4 is 7 divided by 5 plus 2 is 7. So 7 divided by 7 is equals to 1. So tan alpha, m is equals to tan alpha, which is equals to 1. Now to find the angle of inclination, means we have to find the value of this angle alpha. So tan inverse, multiply tan inverse on both sides. Tan inverse tan alpha is equals to tan inverse 1. So this will be cancelled out. Alpha is equals to, tan gives the value 1 at angle 45 degrees. So the angle of inclination is 45 degrees. So next question is to find the slope and inclination between these 2 points. So first point is 4, 6, which lies somewhere here, and the next point is 4, 8, which lies here. So basically this is the line which we can extend. Sorry, this is not a straight line, but we just have to catch the idea. Now to find the value of slope, m is equals to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. So m is equals to, this is x1, y1, this is x2, y2. So y2 8 minus y1 6 divided by x2 is 4 and y2 is 4. So m is equals to 8 minus 6 is 2 and 4 minus 4 is 0. So it means the value of slope is infinity. M, which is equals to tan alpha, it is equals to infinity. Now to find the inclination, multiply tan inverse on both sides. Tan inverse tan alpha, which is equals to tan inverse infinity. Tan gives infinite solution at